call to order the regular meeting for Duncan City Council. Please rise for invocation given by Councilman and former Mayor Steve.
So God, we come. We're so grateful and thankful for this opportunity to meet and discuss city business. We ask that you continue to bless the mayor and the council members, give them the wisdom and knowledge they need in order to conduct that business. And we also ask you to bless the city manager and the officers and the city employees and all the citizens of Duncan, Oklahoma. We thank you for your many blessings, and we ask that you continue to guide us and keep us all safe. All these blessings we ask in our holy name, forever. Amen.
Join me in a flag salute, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Be seated. Roll call, please.
Mayor Armstrong.
Here.
Vice Mayor Fisher.
Here.
Councilman Peters.
Here.
Councilman Leonard.
Here.
Councilman Brown.
Here.
First up, we have a proclamation designating and proclaiming February as Black History Month. So I'll read the proclamation, and then anybody who wants to come forward and take a picture, that'd be great. Whereas Black History and Heritage Month serves as a time of reflection, recognition, and reverence, reminding us to honor the immeasurable contributions and enduring achievements of African Americans in shaping the story of our nation, our state, and our city of Duncan. And whereas since 1976, every U.S. president has formally designated the month of February as Black History Month, building on the vision of historian Dr. Carter G. Woodson and the Association for the Study of African American Life and History, which continues to champion year-round education and cultural awareness. And whereas in the city of Duncan, the African American community has played a profound and lasting role in the advancement of civil rights, education, faith, service, and unity, beginning with the historic Douglas School, which stood as a symbol of strength, excellence, and opportunity for Black students during segregation, and its building continues to be a proud pillar of heritage in our city. Whereas Duncan's legacy of honoring African American culture is alive and vibrant through community-led celebrations such as the annual Martin Luther King Jr. Day observance, which uplifts the spirit of justice and nonviolence, and the annual Juneteenth festivities, a joyful and powerful remembrance of freedom and perseverance that bring together neighbors of every background in unity and celebration. And whereas local churches, educators, leaders, artists, and citizens have carried the torch of progress and compassion, helping shape Duncan into a more inclusive and resilient community through their faith, activism, businesses, service, and stories. And whereas Black History and Heritage Month is not only a time to remember the past, but a time to inspire the future by encouraging continued learning, courageous dialogue, and the honoring of every voice that makes our city stronger. Now therefore, in recognition of the lasting impact and vital contributions of African Americans to the city of Duncan, I, Robert Armstrong, Mayor of the city of Duncan, do hereby designate the month of February 2026 as Black History Month. Picture time.
Go pull it up.
You're right here. You're going to receive it this year.
Come over here, stand up.
Gee, I see you there. Perfect. On a count of three, everyone looking here, please. 1, 2, and 3, and again 1, 2, and 3, and one more time. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you all. Can I get one more?
Mayor, we have just one more.
Sorry, I apologize.
Bear with me. All right. Ready, set, cheese. Ready, set, cheese. Thank you very much.
Cheeseburger.
city manager approving January 27th, 2026 list of claims, February 10th, 2026 list of claims. C, budget amendments. D, engagement letter with Aldridge and Associates, PC, for the audit year ending December 31st, 2025, and authorize the mayor to execute the agreement. Do we have a motion?
Make a motion to approve consent agenda.
Second.
Motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Fisher,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Peters,
Yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Armstrong.
Yes. Item number 2, consider approving the joint contract for 2026 between the City of Duncan and the City of Marlow with Survivor Flight EMS LLC, SFEMS is the abbreviation. Yes, sir. Ambulance service.
Thank you, Mayor. Mayor and council, you have a rather long memo in your packet, but the contract this evening presented to you has a significant increase in the subsidy to keep ambulance service in this area. The final current contract of Duncan and Marlow equally share a subsidy of around $180,000 a year. The new contract before you, the approval starts at $701,000 subsidy, which is around a 380% increase. There was an expectation of a significant increase for ambulance service. We had met with others over 18 months ago, and there was not any specific numbers, but other ambulance services had mentioned even the existing contract they couldn't do for, it had to be at least around $850,000, and that was about 18 months ago. So the expenses of establishing a new service in the area is significant, and we knew this contract was not going to stay at current levels. The initial contract produced around $900,000 between Marlow and Duncan, and the estimated cost of ambulance is well over $1 million. So Survivor Flights reports about $3.3 million in annual personnel expenses, and other cities with similar contracts to ours are paying between $850,000 and $1,050,000, and some I found as high as $1.2 million. Survival Flight agreed to increasing the number of ambulances that stay in the cities during busy periods. In the first contract, one ambulance had to stay in one of the 2 cities for coverage or be on call in the cities. But for example, if 4 of the 5 ambulances are on calls for service, the final one must remain in Duncan to serve Duncan and Marlow and cannot leave the city limits for a call outside in the county. This initially caused some headaches in the first year, but the new contract increases the number of ambulances that stay in our community to 2. And Survival Flight is accomplishing to this by mapping its service area from all of Stevens County to the 2 cities. They'll still take calls out in the county up to their only 2 ambulances then left in Duncan at all times, and this includes calls for transfers. The reason for this is because Duncan and Marlow are footing the bill for this service, and we would invite the county or any other communities that wanted to participate in the contract. But the city of Duncan and Marlow plan to join Survival Flight staff in approaching other entities after their contract is approved this evening. Marlow citizens passed a non-expiring half-cent sales tax in the late 90s to specifically provide ambulance service. This tax produces more than enough to cover their share of the subsidy. Duncan does not have such a funding mechanism, so this increase does require tightening our budget in other areas of our budget, particularly EMS, police, and fire. So the contract presented to you is a 1-year contract with nine additional renewals for 10 years through fiscal year 2036. This commitment will keep the citizens of Duncan safe at the forefront of a long-term, and Survival Flight's investment in the area, I think, will continue to grow as they demonstrated it will continue to grow. There is a 2.5% annual increase in each of those, and in your packet it shows that at the end of the contract, the combined contract will be worth $875,452.95. So we'll start off with our subsidy at $350,500, and at the end of the term it will be up to $437,726. It is recommended to the mayor and council that you approve the joint contract between Duncan and Marlow with Survival Flight EMS ambulance service.
Any public comment? Come on up. Name and address, please, sir.
My name is Frank Woltensky. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I agree with this with Survival Flight. They're an ambulance service. Understand that the city of Duncan, you're not getting any new ambulances. the ambulances that Survival Flight brings in here are all old, used ambulances that have been basically wore out. So be aware of that. And also, you have many, my wife is in a nursing home right now. And I've seen Survival Flight respond to the nursing home. And some of their folks lack a lot of training. I have seen old people from Wilkins Nursing Home laying there on the floor, and Survival Flight people standing there and not doing anything. So, I'm not saying that they shouldn't get paid for their service. They should, okay? But they should also be trained, and they should also have good equipment. Thank you.
Thank you, Frank. Any other public comment? Name and address, please.
Heather, I don't really have an address right now, but I do
What's
live
your
in
last name, Heather?
Chandler. Have we looked at any grants that would be available to help us with this instead of trying to charge the citizens?
Yes, ma'am. Grants have, unfortunately, over the last year or so, pretty much dried up in this particular area.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Any other public comment? Hearing none, any council comments or questions?
And for council, we do have any questions.
Any other council comments or questions? All right. We have a motion.
Recommend approving joint contract for 2026 between the City of Duncan and the City of Marlow with Survival Flight EMS ambulance service.
Second.
Motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Fisher,
Yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Peters,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Armstrong.
Yes. Item number 3, consider approving the request of the Duncan Area Economic Development Foundation to confirm the appointment of Frank Birch as trustee of the Duncan Industrial Authority.
Mayor and council, the Duncan Industrial Foundation Trust was created in 1966 with the city of Duncan as beneficiary. The trustees are non-city council members. Buddy Hockett was previously a trustee. He submitted his resignation as trustee on May 17th, 2024. The trust was amended in 1994 and allows for the Duncan Area Economic Development Foundation to nominate and select a trustee when there is a vacancy. The foundation is required to submit the nominee to city council at the next council meeting shall confirm the nomination. The trustees have nominated Frank Birch to fill this vacancy. The matter came before council on July 23rd, 2024, and was denied by the vote of the council. The city is currently in litigation with the Duncan Industrial Authority on issues of determination of the trust and transfer of assets to data. DIA filed a motion for the judge to order that the city confirm the appointment. We objected to this motion. The judge has ruled and has ordered the city should confirm the appointment with Mr. Birch as required in the trust agreement. The court has given us until February 28th, 2026 to comply with the order. So it is recommended that mayor and council consider the request of Duncan Area Economic Development Foundation to confirm the appointment of Mr. Frank Birch as trustee of the Duncan Industrial Authority.
Any public comment? Hearing none, any council comments or questions? Hearing none, we'll entertain a motion.
Make a motion, we consider approving the request of the Duncan Economic Foundation to confirm the appointment of Frank Birch as trustee of the Duncan Industrial Authority.
Second.
Motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Peters,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Armstrong.
Yes. Item number 4, other comments made by the public. Per state statute, the mayor and council will not be able to respond to any issues brought forward in this part of the agenda. The city manager or the staff will take your information and address the situation and reconnect with you. Council members are available before and after the meeting to address concerns on an individual basis. Any other comments by the public? Come on up.
Frank Birch. I just wanted to say thank you for the appointment, but also wanted to reach out. I sit on the hospital board, and so obviously we know some of the stuff that's happened with the hospital and the bomb threats and all that. So talking to just the staff couldn't say enough positive things about Duncan Police and all the emergency. And so I just wanted to say thank you and put a shout out for everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Jerry. Any other comments by the public? Hearing none, any other comments by the council? Hearing none, any comments by the city manager? Item number 5, adjournment.
Make a motion for adjournment?
Second. Motion and a second, roll call please.
Fisher,
Yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Peters,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Armstrong.
Yes. Moving into the regular meeting, Duncan Public Utilities Authority, roll call please.
Chairman Armstrong,
Here.
Vice Chairman Fisher,
Here.
Trustee Peters,
Here.
Trustee Leonard,
Here.
Trustee Brown.
Here.
Item number 1, consider approval of consent agenda. A, minutes of January 13th, 2026. B, special meeting. Do you have a motion?
Make a motion to approve consent agenda?
Second. Motion and a second, roll call please.
Fisher,
Yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Peters,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Armstrong.
Yes. Item number 2, consider approving pay request number 12 to ADG Blatt in the amount of $4,955.35 for professional services rendered in conjunction with the new Duncan Fire Station number 4, Highway 81 in Camelback.
Chairman and trustees, on May 14, 2024, Chairman and trustees approved a contract with ADG Blatt for professional services for the design and construction administration for the new fire station number 4 located at Highway 81 in Camelback. This pay request is for costs and services through December 31, 2025. Construction administration of Phase 2 is 30% complete. It is recommended that Chairman and trustees approve pay request number 12 for professional services rendered in conjunction with the new Duncan Fire Station number 4 for the total amount of $4,955.35 to ADG Black.
Any public comment? Hearing none, any trustee comments or questions? Hearing none, we'll entertain a motion.
Recommend approving pay request number 12 to ADG Blatt in the amount of $4,955.35 for professional services rendered in conjunction with the new fire station number 4, Highway 81 in Camelback.
Second.
Motion and a second, roll call please.
Fisher,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Peters,
Yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Armstrong.
Yes. Item number 3, consider approving pay request number 14 to Miller Construction in the amount of $397,365.10 for services rendered in conjunction with the Package 2 waterline replacement project.
Mr. Chairman and trustees, on May 14, 2024, Mayor and Council approved a contract with Miller Construction for Package 2 Waterline Replacement Project. This pay request is for service through January 6, 2026, and represents 90% of the total contract. It is recommended that Chairman and trustees approve pay request number 14 to Miller Construction in the amount of $397,365.10.
Any public comment? Hearing none, any trustee comments or questions? Hearing none, we'll entertain a motion.
So move.
Second. Motion and a second, roll call please.
Fisher,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Peters,
Yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Armstrong.
Yes. Item number 4, consider approving pay request number 15 to Landmark Structures LP in the amount of $12,160 for services rendered in conjunction with the El Rancho Elevated Storage Tank Project.
Mr. Chairman and trustees, on May 14, 2024, Mayor and Council approved a contract with Landmark Structures LP for the professional services for the El Rancho Elevated Storage Tank Project. These pay requests are for services through October 25th, 2025, and represent 86% of the total contract. It is recommended that Chairman and trustees approve pay request number 15 to Landmark Structures LP in the total amount of $12,160.
Any public comment? Hearing none, any trustee comments or questions? Hearing none, we'll entertain a motion.
Make a motion, we consider approving pay request number 15 to Landmark Structures LP in the amount of $12,160 for services rendered in conjunction with the El Rancho Elevated Storage Tank Project.
Second. Motion and a second, roll call please.
Peters,
Yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
Armstrong.
Yes. Item number 5, consider approving pay request number 16 to Landmark Structures LP in the amount of $128,368.75 for services rendered in connection with the El Rancho Elevated Storage Tank Project.
Mr. Chairman and trustees, on May 14th, 2024, Mayor and Council approved a contract with Landmark Structures LP for professional services for the El Rancho Elevated Storage Tank Project. These pay requests are for services through December 2025 and represent 88% of the total contract. It is recommended that Chairman and Trustees approve pay request number 16 to Landmark Structures LP in the total amount of $128,368.75.
Any public comment? Hearing none, any trustee comments or questions?
No.
Hearing none, we'll entertain a motion.
Recommend pay request number 16, Landmark Structures LP, in the amount of $128,368.75 for services rendered in conjunction with the El Rancho Elevated Storage Tank Project.
Second.
Motion and second, roll call please.
Fisher,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Peters,
Yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Armstrong.
Yes. Item number 6, consider approving pay request number 35 to Freeze and Nichols Inc. in the amount of $3,068.51 for services rendered in conjunction with the El Rancho Water Tower Replacement Project.
Mr. Chairman and Trustees, on December 13th, 2022, Mayor and Council approved a contract with Freeze and Nichols for professional services for the El Rancho Water Tower Replacement Project. These pay requests represent services through December 31st, 2025 and are 88% of the contract. It is recommended that Chairman and Trustees approve pay request number 35 in the amount of $3,068.51 to Freeze and Nichols Inc.
Any public comment? Hearing none, any trustee comments or questions? Hearing none, we'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, roll call please.
Fisher,
Yes.
Peters,
Yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Armstrong.
Yes. Item number 7, consider approving pay request number 43 to Freeze and Nichols Inc. in the amount of $23,895.82 for services rendered in conjunction with the Water Project FY 2022.
Mr. Chairman and Trustees, on June 14th, 2022, Mayor and Council approved a contract with Freeze and Nichols Inc. to provide professional services for the FAP 22-2L Water Project fiscal year 2022. This pay request is for professional services through December 31st, 2025 and represent 93% of the contract. It is recommended that Chairman and Trustees approve pay request number 43 to Freeze and Nichols Inc. in the total amount of $23,895.82 on the Water Project fiscal year 2022.
Any public comment? Hearing none, any trustee comments or questions? Hearing none, we'll entertain a motion.
Recommend approving pay request number 43 to Freeze and Nichols Inc. in the amount of $23,895.82 for services rendered in conjunction with the Water Project FY 2022.
Second.
Motion and second, roll call please.
Fisher,
Yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Peters,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Armstrong.
Yes. Item number 8, consider approving the purchase of a water line easement from Paradigm Investments LLC in the amount of $1,600 in conjunction with the Package 3 water line replacement project.
Mr. Chairman and Trustees, in June of 2025, staff obtained the services of Dan L. Wigington Company to perform an appraisal of tracts to establish value for necessary water line easements to complete the OWRB water line replacement Package 3 project. Dan L. Wigington Company appraised the tract for $1,600. It is recommended that Chairman and Trustees approve the purchase of the water line easement from Paradigm Investments LLC in the amount of $1,600.
Any public comment? Hearing none, any trustee comments or questions? Hearing none, we'll entertain a motion.
Make a motion, we consider approving the purchase of a water line easement from Paradigm Investments LLC in the amount of $1,600 in conjunction with the Package 3 water line replacement project.
Second.
Motion and a second, roll call please.
Peters,
Yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
Armstrong.
Yes. Item number 9, consider approving pay request number 3 for construction management rendered in conjunction with the new Duncan Fire Station number 4, Highway 81 in Camelback, in a total amount of $136,989.36 to construction manager Miller Tippins Construction LLC.
Mr. Chairman and Trustees, on January 28th, 2025, Mayor and Council approved Miller Tippins Construction LLC as the construction manager for the new fire station located at Highway 81 in Camelback. Miller Tippins has submitted an application and certificate for payment of construction management and construction costs for the Duncan Fire Station number 4 project. We've included Duncan Fire Station number 4 construction manager's cost continuation sheet in your packet. This pay request is for costs and services through January 29th, 2026. It is recommended that Chairman and Trustees approve pay request number 3 for construction management rendered in conjunction with the Duncan Fire Station Number 4 for the total amount of $136,989.36 to construction manager Miller Tippins Construction LLC.
Any public comment? Hearing none, any trustee comments, questions? Hearing none, will entertain a motion.
So move.
Second. Motion and second, roll call please.
Fisher,
Yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Peters,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Armstrong.
Yes. Item number 10, consider approving an agreement for professional services for the Duncan Citywide Development Review Project with Freeze and Nichols in the amount of $20,000.
Chairman and trustees, under this agreement, Freeze and Nichols will provide professional services including engineer to review the miscellaneous areas of the City of Duncan projects to ensure compliance with codes, design standards, and policies on the municipal, state, and federal levels. It is recommended that Chairman and trustees approve an agreement for professional services for the Duncan Citywide Development Review Project with Freeze and Nichols in the amount of $20,000.
Any public comment? Hearing none, any trustee comments or questions? Hearing none, will entertain a motion.
Recommend approving the agreement professional service for the Duncan Citywide Development Review Project, Freeze and Nichols, in the amount of $20,000.
Second.
Motion and a second, roll call please.
Fisher,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Peters,
Yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Armstrong.
Yes. Item number 11, consider Miller Construction Change Order number 3 in the amount of $300,288.25 for the Package 2 Waterline Replacement Project and authorize the chairman to execute the change order.
Chairman and trustees, on May 14th, 2024, Chairman and trustees approved Package 2 Waterline Replacement Project with Miller Construction. Change order number 3 would overrun the contract by $300,288.25 for necessary raw water bypass modification due to unforeseen changes in construction. It is recommended that Chairman and trustees approve change order number 3 for the Package 2 Waterline Replacement Project and authorize the chairman to execute the change order.
Any public comment? Hearing none, any trustee comments or questions? Hearing none, will entertain a motion.
Recommend Miller Construction change order number 3 in the amount of $300,288.25 for the Package 2 Waterline Replacement Project and authorize the chairman to execute the change order.
Second.
Motion and a second, roll call please.
Fisher,
Yes.
Peters,
Yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Armstrong.
Yes. Item number 12, other comments made by the public. Per state statute, the chairman and trustees will not be able to respond to any issues brought forward during this part of the agenda. The general manager or the staff will take your information and address the situation and reconnect with you. The chairman and trustees are available before and after the meeting to address concerns on an individual basis. Any other comments by the public? Hearing none, any other comments by the chairman and trustees? Hearing none, any other comments by the general manager? Item number 13, adjournment.
Make a motion for adjournment.
Motion and second, roll call please.
Fisher,
Yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Peters,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Armstrong.
Yes, moving into the special meeting, Duncan Economic Development Trust Authority. Roll call please.
Chairman Armstrong,
Here.
Vice Chairman Fisher,
Here.
Trustee Peters,
Here.
Trustee Leonard,
Here.
Trustee Brown.
Here.
Item number 1, consider approval of consent agenda. A, minutes of December 9th, 2025 special meeting. B, minutes of January 13th, 2026 special meeting. C, budget amendment. Do we have a motion?
Make a motion to approve consent agenda.
Second. Motion and a second, roll call please.
Fisher,
Yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Peters,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Armstrong.
Yes. Item number 2, consider approving payment of the previously awarded reimbursement amount of $9,500 in the form of a local grant to Main Street Floral for work completed at 631 West Main Street, Duncan, Oklahoma.
Thank you, Chairman and trustees. On August 26, 2025, the City of Duncan Economic Development Trust Authority approved recommendations by Main Street Duncan's Design Committee to award Main Street Floral up to a $9,500 grant as part of the Main Street Facade Grant Program. This program matches funding with local property owners in the Main Street Duncan area to make improvements to the facades of historic downtown buildings. This enables our town to be revitalized and continue to be a catalyst for economic growth in retail and tourism activities. Main Street Floral was awarded 2 separate grant applications, a match of up to $6,000 for exterior painting and the installation of new awning facade, and a match of up to $3,500 for exterior building work and a new mural painted on the west side of the building. The total amount that could be reimbursed for the projects is $9,500. Main Street Flora has completed their proposed projects and submitted their receipts showing a total investment of $19,500 was made to their property. As our citizens expressed during several Destination Duncan planning forums, the Main Street District is the heart of the community, and continued efforts to revitalize the district should be the focus of community and economic development. This facade grant, supported by Duncan's elected officials, illustrates the dedication to attract new business opportunities, tourism, and community pride within our vibrant downtown area. It is recommended that Chairman and Trustees authorize payment of the previous awarded reimbursement amount of $9,500 in the form of local grant to Main Street Floral for the work completed at 631 West Main Street, Duncan, Oklahoma.
Any public comment? Hearing none, any trustee comments or questions?
Very nice job done, well done.
That's good. Will entertain a motion.
Recommend approving payment of previous awarded reimbursement amount of $9,500 in the form of a local grant to Main Street Floral for the work completed at 1631 West Main Street, Duncan, Oklahoma.
Second.
Motion and a second, roll call please.
Fisher,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Peters,
Yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Armstrong.
Yes. Item number 3, other comments made by the public. Per state statute, the chairman and trustees will not be able to respond to any issues brought forward on this part of the agenda. The general manager of the staff will take your information and address the situation and reconnect with you. The chairman and trustees are available before and after the meeting to address concerns on an individual basis. Any other comments by the public? Hearing none, any other comments by the chairman and trustees? Hearing none, any other comments by the general manager? Item number 4, adjournment.
Make a motion for adjournment.
Second.
Motion and a second, roll call please.
I'm gonna ask who seconded that. Fisher,
Yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Peters,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Armstrong.
Yes. With that, we're adjourned.
Hi, David. I'm just wondering if my internal affairs complaint, my follow-up one, and then my last one, has anybody been working on them?
Captain Davidson works on all those, so has he not got back with you? Okay, I'll have him call you next week.
Okay.
See,
Okay,
those all go directly to him.
they do?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure he's been, I know he's busy, but, okay.
Abstract,
Yeah, I'll ask him.
title opinion,
Have a good day.
you know, all the meetings that go.
Curious about
What do you mean? You mean that happens?
That's what I'm wondering. That is what I'm wondering.
Well, I will tell you one thing. If I had made and taken a bet, I would have lost it tonight.
Okay, that is it. Peace.